In this tutorial we're actually going to do a little bit of a correction, actually a huge correction on one of the other tutorials that I've done previously. When we did via voice macros, we would add all of the programming right into the via voice macro. However, with Dragon, it's come to my attention via Miss Debbie Villian and Shara that I'm doing them wrong. They've had some good success with an alternative method, so we're going to do that. And essentially what I learned was that when putting in the programming, and when I'm talking about programming, what I mean are the commands that you put in to set up your questions and answers and maybe speaker tokens and stuff like that. So the commands that, place a period, enter to a new line, place the cue, tab once, and upcap the next word. That type of programming is better left to Winner and the real-time translator rather than trying to get Dragon to understand what we're doing, because it really isn't. It does leave it for Winner to do it. So let Dragon do its job and then let Winner do its job. So we're going to go directly into our preferences. So I right-clicked on the cat eyes and then clicked on Preferences. I'm going to go over to the Speech tab, click on Edit Macros, and that's going to start up my Dragon speech engine. And you always want to make sure you don't have Dragon loaded before you go into Winner. As a matter of fact, it's so important that we now have a little message that checks to see if you have Dragon open before you go into Winner. So now I'm going to change my display all words to custom words. And as you see, I've already got one here. I'm going to try something different from what Debbie uses. I'm going to try Splick. Maybe I don't want those in caps. Oops. Alright, and I'm going to add that one and say yes. How about we train it? Splick. Alright, train it again. Splick. One more time. Splick. Splick. Should have been a little bit more patient with that one. Alright, it's going to do its thing here. Hopefully I haven't messed it up. And that's all there is to it. Here's the options window. Go. And now we're going to go over to dictionary maintenance. And we're going to find your dictionary that you put your customized words in, or forced words. VRPunked was the default one for a while. A lot of people like to use their first name, whichever one works for you, just so long as you have it in there. I'm going to click on Add, and I'm going to put in my token for Splick, and the English I'm going to put in my programming. Got to be a cap Q. And you got to make sure you get it right, like I did. Alright, I'm going to add that, and then I'm going to close. And I'm going to close this one as well. And I'm going to go into real time, and I'm going to give it a whirl. Now I already have my VRPunk dictionary selected and put it on as a check mark. You want to do that with any dictionary that you're putting these forced words in, or that you're using in conjunction with your macros. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and click on Connect. I'm going to let the file name go as it is. And then it says, please make sure your audio device and mask are properly connected to the computer. If you find this annoying, you can put a little check mark on, don't show this again. I'm going to click on OK because I need to be reminded. And here we're going to go into real time. I've got a lot of programs running here, so it might be a little bit slower than what you're used to seeing, but hopefully not by much. Alright. Here we go, loading the Dragon user data. And we're waiting. And here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my microphone here and get Dragon to start working with what I'm doing. Now, because I do have some other programs running, so I can make this tutorial, some things may be a little bit slower than what you would normally see, but don't let that throw you. So here we're going to go and try my macro now. Split. And there we go, as easy as 1, 2, 3. Try it again, split. And I'd like to again thank Debbie and Shara for setting me straight on this. They're a valuable source of information and always keep me laughing. Anyways, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.